Good morning. Welcome to Old Vine Zen. I'm Jan, and it's early like Sunday morning. And it's just barely getting light out, and it's later than it has been. It's been light at 5, but now it was still dark, so I waited a little bit. So this morning I want to speak to you a little bit about our bodies, because I'm always speaking about our minds. But our minds and our bodies are connected. So both parts are very, very important. And lately, I've just been noticing all of these ads. They've always been there, but for some reason, they're just getting to me. Where there's this man who's touting Tai Chi, and he's got this really cut, beautiful body, and he says he's 60, but I don't know for sure. And just do Tai Chi and you will look like this. And then there's another one, this woman, beautiful body, beautiful. And she's doing Pilates, and you can buy the little box full of Pilates things. And she never says in words, you can look like this, but she implies it, like do this for 6 weeks and you will be on fire, that kind of thing. And it's all vanity, and it's been around forever. But I thought I would share with you the Buddhist or the Eastern philosophy about your body and taking care of it. And it's not from a vanity standpoint, which doesn't mean that you don't care about how you look, but I think you understand what I'm saying. So the Buddha would say your body is your first companion. It's your first and last companion. And it's always, always with you until the end. And it experiences everything that you experience. It experiences your tears. It experiences your happiness. It experiences your losses. It experiences your frustrations and your angers. It is there with you for all of that. And it being your first companion, wouldn't you think that we would treat it right? Wouldn't you think so? I mean, we treat our cars right. We treat our lawns right, but our bodies, do we treat them right? And a lot of us don't, and we all once in a while get off track. But it's something the Buddha would say is the body's your vessel. It's what takes you through your life. It's not who you are. You're inside it. But just because it's not who you are, it is your vehicle. It is your vehicle. And we don't pay attention to it until it hurts or until it gets sick. But it's very important to do it now, not for vanity, but because it's your companion throughout life. So I have put together 3 M's, and I think all 3 of these things together can help us take care of. Now, of course, I've always been into fitness. I'm a trainer, and I still train. I still work with people. So I know the importance of taking. It doesn't mean you're going to live forever. People used to say that to me. Jan, why do you exercise? You could keel over any day. I know that. I do it because it makes me feel good now. Even if I only have one more day left, it makes me feel good today. Up here and in here. So the 3 M's. Number 1, mindfulness. And what does that mean? When you eat mindfully and slowly. This is the key word, slowly. So your mind and body have a time to connect, and your brain knows when it's getting full. Eat slowly. Because we don't. We shovel it in, right? We do it while we're watching TV. We're just totally mindless when we eat. Eat slowly. Try eating slowly, that in itself. But eat mindfully. Moderation. Moderation in everything. Doesn't mean you can't have what you want. You know, this depriving you of one whole food group. You can't have this. That's crazy. It's moderation. And yeah, you can have that ice cream. Yeah, you can have that piece of cake occasionally, but moderation. So, okay, movement. I don't need to pound you in this. You know all this. So, um, the last one, mindful, moderation, movement, essential. You know, you have muscles, you have sinew, you have ligaments, you have all these things, you have lungs. Everything works better when you move it. Now, you might say, well, I don't feel like moving my body today. I don't say exercise because people just, movement. Take a short walk. Stretching. There's new science out there about the importance of stretching, just stretching the body. And breath work. If you know anything about breathing in ways that make you healthy, the breath work. Breathe, sit and breathe. When you breathe, try contracting your belly. When you breathe, relax the belly, breathe out into it. And then as you exhale, contract the belly, pull it in. There is a stomach exercise right there. Most people breathe wrong. They breathe just the opposite. But when you contract a muscle, you exhale. So when you're doing a bicep curl and you lift that dumbbell, that's the contraction. You exhale. And when you start to relax, you take a breath in. So the same thing with the belly. This is just like a quick little, when you pull your stomach in, like you're getting your picture taken and you want to hide your belly, you pull it in. You shouldn't be inhaling. You shouldn't be doing that. When you pull your belly in, you blow out. And you inhale when the belly relaxes. You exhale as the belly contracts. That's the proper breath work with your exercise. Contraction, you exhale. Relaxing, you inhale. It's called concentric and eccentric, but very important. But anyway, so I could go in and out, forever about exercise. But let's do a meditation on understanding that the body is your companion and it needs you. It needs you to pay attention to it. It needs your mind to help it. And today and tomorrow, move a little, stretch a little. Pull your belly in and out 10 times with the proper breathing. Just get started and your body will respond so positive. Your companion will love it, will thank you for it. Okay, so enough. One other thing. The Buddha said, beware of people who profit off another's suffering. Beware of them, that they profit from you. So I'm offering all of this for nothing. I don't want anything from you. I don't want anything. I don't want you to necessarily do it. I just want to share it. And maybe it will help you. But I'm not going to profit from what I've shared with you. I don't want your money. I want you to feel good. I want you to take care of your vessel so that we've got the mind going and we got the body working together. So let's get comfortable. I'm going to read you a poem while we meditate. I believe in putting something in that mind as we clear it out. Okay, it might sound counterintuitive, but these words I hope will go into you and maybe you'll take them with you. Okay, so I'm going to drop my head. I'm going to relax my shoulders. I'm going to close my eyes or just lower my gaze downwards. And I'd like you to do the same. Take a deep breath in, let it go. We rest in this moment together. We feel our breath as we breathe in and breathe out, the breath and the body together. For they are here with you until the end. Breathing in, the belly relaxes. Breathing out, the legs relax. Shoulders soft, eyes soft. Mouth, jaw is soft. Breathing in and breathing out. This body, this vessel of clay and breath. It did not demand perfection. It only carried, it only endured, it only gave you the ground to bow upon. You often judged its shape. It forgave you. You pushed it hard, and still it rose. And when you sit in silence, it sits with you. And when you wept, it wept too. The body is not your burden. It is the faithful beast that bore the weight of every becoming. So tend to it not with pride, but with reverence. Wash it, feed it, let it rest. And when its time is done, may you part as old friends, grateful for the journey that you shared. The gift of your body. So today we rest in awareness of our body and our breath as we breathe in and breathe out. For they are here with you until the end, and they ask only this, to be kind. Breathing in and breathing out. May we care for this body with respect, not obsession. May we nourish it so that it may serve the path. And may we listen to its wisdom without clinging to its image. This body's not our enemy, and it's not our possession, and it's not our ornament, but a companion on the path. Breathing in and breathing out. Very gently now, As we once again feel our feet, our legs, our hands resting, the breath moving in and out of our chest, and the pulse beneath our skin. We slowly will bring ourselves back to where we began and close our meditation for today. And you can reopen your eyes when you're ready. So I think it just comes down to really loving yourself. And it does take a little effort to take care of your body, but we shouldn't take it for granted. And we shouldn't expect other people to take care of our body completely. I mean, doctors do what they can. Medicine does what it can. But there's that element. It's a big element. There's this element of what we're responsible for, and that what only we can do to take care of our body. And that's an every day in some way, take care of your body. And then you show yourself respect. We want other people to respect us. That's fine. But we have to respect ourselves. It starts there. So I would press upon you, drink a lot of water, please. Please, every day. Make it one of your focuses. And then be kind. Be kind to yourself and be kind to other people. And you'll feel better about yourself. I promise you, you will. Okay, there's my lecture. Take care of yourselves. And if you have any questions or about what kind of exercise you might want to do or what is good for you, I can always take your questions. I would love to. I have like years and years and years of that. So I know some stuff, maybe not everything. So take care of yourself. I'll talk to you soon.